Whoops.
I saw Bob Ross.
You do know we're recording now?
Okay. Sorry.
Yes, hello folks.
Hi.
We're off to a great start.
Yep.
I'm Blackendrose, and how do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm the weird Swede. I'm Cookie.
Yeah, she's the Swedish chef from the Muppets.
Mort.
Mort.
I'm just so tired, so sorry everyone, this is gonna be weird.
Oh, we're both tired at the moment. I'm Cactus Hugger the Sixth, and we're here from the vote from Twitter to show the behind-the-scenes footage of Moonlord from Terraria. However, because it's only such a short video, I've tacked on a nice, much longer one, which is a complete playthrough on the hard route of Starfox 64. I probably shouldn't have said that, because now I've given the plot away.
No.
Unfortunately, my compatriots over in Sweden can't hear the audio from the video, because we haven't been able to work out how to fix it.
Nope.
And since I'm quite tired at the moment, we're both quite tired, I can't be asked.
Nope. Just screw it. Just go with it.
Screw it.
Do it.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, okay, I'll start playing the video.
Oh, it's gonna be hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, this was... When I was recording this was me playing it... Well, this was me trying to adjust the setup. I can hear myself through your audio.
What?
It's like I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
And let's face it, I can't handle seeing myself, let alone talking to myself.
Oh, poor you.
Okay, you'll be seeing the what's it called? The user interface.
The thingy with the thingy.
The user interface in the top left. Yeah, this is because I was trying to zoom in the recording before I worked out how I could zoom in. Oh, there we go, we're getting bigger. What I did earlier was I used the item to summon the Moonlord, which, when you use it, it takes 60 seconds for him to show up. Because, you know...
Just he wants to be on time, or what?
Nah, he's not on time because he's 60 seconds late.
Ah, you mean that.
I've set up this little house. Oh, my little dragon's here. Who went off and killed a harpy.
So cute.
He's
kind of cool.
I believe this was for the either hard or large boss fights. And you'll see why it could be one or the other. Because Moonlord is the final boss of Terraria. So, by that token, he is very hard.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I've never even heard of this game, but this is kind of fun.
Here he comes.
Oh, lordy lord.
That's why he's down for the biggest bosses. He literally takes up the entire screen.
Yeah. Well.
Now, there isn't really much to say about this, other than the facts of what you're seeing on the screen. To damage him, you have to attack the 3 eyes, and then once you defeat the eyes, the heart opens up.
Ah, so that's how it works.
Now, I've isolated myself inside there, and that's exactly why. Because some of his attacks will not go through walls.
Kind of clever.
It's not the most powerful setup, I've seen better ones, but you'll start to notice that I stop attacking the left and right eyes, because when you remove the health bar from them, the eye actually comes out and starts attacking you. And you can't actually damage the eyes at that point. So the trick is to try and destroy all 3 of the eyes at the same time to open the heart.
Well, isn't that kind of hard to kind of manage to?
Yes, it is. Now, you can't see how much damage I'm taking because the hearts are off screen.
Um...
But I was basically crapping myself during this.
I bet you were.
I mean, this wasn't the first time I've beaten it. Oh, spoiler warning. It's for the Tart videos, of course I beat it. Oh, hello!
Oh, what was that? Oh, it looked like a big eel or something.
So I was saying, cat of Discworld. That was a wire thing. It just sort of showed up as like, hey everybody! Oh wait, shit's going down.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass through.
There's just a harpy there. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here! And a flying slime.
Can I join? Can I join? Can I? Okay.
It's like, I'm destroying God here. Like, maybe you want to go away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's what happens when you destroy one of the eyes.
Oh, it's flying now.
It's called the True Eye of Cthulhu. Look, there's another one. And now the heart's opened up. Those True Eyes of Cthulhu do insanely high amounts of damage. Like, the only reason I'm winning this is because I'm using armor that requires you to have beaten the Moon Lord. Oh, and that was my 650th harpy.
Let's celebrate.
But for those of you interested, Terraria is kind of like a 2D version of Minecraft.
I just keep my eyes on the eyes of.
There we go. I've beaten the Moon Lord. Now he just sort of rises to heaven, and then just sort of kind of explodes.
Oh, how nice.
How bony! That is literally the video. Oh, and this is called.
He kept an eye on you.
And this is called Raw Hard.
Open the wings.
Now this is Starfox 64. I set it up as a playlist. I'm surprised it worked.
Like, ta-da! It worked.
Now, there's one thing you're not missing here, and that's the background music, because there isn't any. One of the things we tend to do when we're recording is we turn the background music off if we can.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
He looks so funny.
And here is the one that everyone hates.
Slippy here.
Slippy!
Slippy Toad!
What's Slippy doing there? That's beautiful.
I see him up ahead.
Toad, or was. He's dead now, apparently. But
He's dead!
yeah, I think so. I don't think he has Slippy anymore.
Slippy's still alive.
Well, I can't. I don't know.
I think Peppy's the one that might have died.
Slippy, get back here.
Slippy, get back here.
Get back here, Slippy! Oh, and for some reason I paused it. Why did past me pause it?
Well,
What am I doing?
you might have some problem. I don't know.
I honestly don't remember why I paused it.
Was it long ago that you recorded this?
This was quite a while ago. Well, it must have been... Okay. I guess I must have been looking at something on my PC, because my PC noise just went off. You see, this is why... Oh, there we go. You see, this is why I keep saying I have bad memory.
Well, I don't know you haven't. You don't have to tell me that. I've known you.
Yes, unfortunately you've known me for a long time.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
It's unfortunate for you.
No. No.
You see, this is why I wanted you in on this. We have fun banter. Seriously, like, I've known Cookie for like a few years now, and like when we have our chats, it is the funniest times I've had.
3 hours of pure bullshit.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like watching my YouTube channel.
What? 3 hours of pure bullshit?
Several hours of pure bullshit.
Yeah, well, it's such as my channel then. Completely dead.
I'll put your channel in the description.
Oh yeah.
Just
well, they're not missing very much, but
much like my channel.
I haven't. Hey, you have more videos on your channel and more views than I have. So shut up.
Oh, and that's me not knowing how to fly. Just crash into everything. To be fair, I actually 100%ed this game in the day, because you'll notice the number on whoops. Yeah, that's what I call perfect timing. And here's everyone's favourite pilot.
I guess I should be thankful.
What a jerk! There was actually thank you. There was actually 2 lists that I did with this recording, which I'm not going to say because that's going too far behind the scenes. But yes, this particular video shows 2 listings. Sometimes what we do, if we can get a recording that has multiple, I lost a wing.
And you did a flip.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm doing this, because, and it took me months to work this out back in the day. In order to go down the hard route, you have to fly under all of those archways. And now, yeah, there we go. Just have Falco fly into me. Because then, once you fly under all the arches, he then decides, oh, we'll go through this way. to go fight the other boss. I love messing with Falco because he gets annoyed.
Back off.
There's some brilliant ones later. I don't know if I don't think it's in this video. It might be in the one where I did the medium route. But there's literally a moment where he just goes, "See my ship? Does it look okay to you?" He is one of the best characters in this.
It sounds, well, it sounds a bit weird, but...
Incoming from the rear. Yes, I went there.
You went there, yeah.
Now, each of the characters, like Slippy and whatnot, have roles in this game. Like, Slippy is the weakest pilot, but he's also the one that gets the boss's like health bar on the side. If he's not with you on the team, then you don't see that.
Okay.
Peppy tends to give you advice on how to beat the bosses, and Falco just tends to be Falco, but he's also he tends to be the strongest pilot. Like he tends to do the best.
Points. I'm not wrong.
And then of course there's me playing as Fox. Yeah, you'll wonder why I'm just flying into the damage. That's because if you do a barrel roll, it deflects a lot of the attacks. As I was saying earlier, I played the shit out of this game. The score that you get in this, if it reaches a certain threshold for each level, you get a medal. And if you get a medal for every level, you unlock expert mode.
I was worried for a moment.
And if you get every medal on expert mode, the title screen changes.
Oh lord.
And I did that.
You okay over there?
Yay! I could never do that.
It was at that time where when you have you don't have a lot of video games, so the ones that you do have, you play the shit out of. And this was one of them. Although my N64 died last year. Oh, I got a medal. Yeah, that's the world map, you could say.
Oh, so each of those kind of thingy.
They're all levels.
All levels.
Fox, we're under attack. Help us out here.
I can almost hear him just saying, "Ow."
It's a dog.
No, that's why I said it.
General Pepper. That's literally his name, General Pepper.
Couldn't they come up with a better name?
Back up the squadron.
I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody's gonna pay for
This level is one of my favourite levels, and I don't know why. I just enjoy it so much.
Don't let any of them
The whole
Sometimes it's just like that. I mean, you like a level. Some levels better than others. But
the entire premise of this level is you're trying to defend the Armada, and you have to get at least 100 points to get to move on to the next hard level. If you fail to do that, you have to go down the medium route. That's how they decide the routes in this. There's usually a specific thing. Either I don't know why I did that.
show off.
Possibly.
The lady over there.
I've just been called out.
Told you I knew.
There's also a little tidbit here, is that at 2 points in this level, if you have a bad score, Falco will take the piss out of you. Like, he'll literally, like, at that point back there, where Peppy says, good job, if you have a low score, Falco says, Fox, you're supposed to shoot them all. And there's another one a bit later where he just says, is that the best you can do?
It's a bit condescending, isn't it?
Well, that's exactly how he is. Like, he's an arsehole.
This is one of those.
Yeah,
Just annoying.
Right, where am I going?
I'll take care of everything below.
Oh yeah, I went this way because Falco's this way. Ow.
Ow.
Oh yeah, Slippy getting overconfident now.
I don't think so.
Escaping out.
It's like, yeah, shoot those things out, and then suddenly, wait for it. Oh crap!
Bit cocky at first, and then I was like, no, leave me alone.
They're all over the place. I think I should say that I was playing this on an emulator at the time. That's why some of the oh whoops, that's a little bit tight. But some of the actions aren't as swift as I would have liked it, because I was playing it through my Xbox controller. And here's me making up the excuses. Get my excuses in early.
Get them now.
Hey Einstein, I'm on your
I ran.
That was deliberate because I had to get him to say that.
confirmed.
But I mean, I'm kind of giving away like one of the reasons why the listings that this was part of by keep saying all this stuff about Falco. It's like, I'm not saying what listing this is, but I keep pointing out Falco.
All range mode.
Now, this was one of the features that was introduced in Starfox 64, which is what was the all-range mode, which basically just had like a small, like sandboxy area that you fly around.
Okay.
It was usually for boss fights.
Hey, quit moving around.
So it gives you the little mini-map in the bottom there, and it gives you access to the move I just did there, which is the U-turn.
Yeah.
This boss can be a little bit fiddly. I mean, that was that bit. And the reason for that is that this boss has a shield, and the shield will absorb your fire. So it's really difficult to hit him. And you'll see, as he moves around, is that he really does dart about the place. Let's see if it shows it. Yeah, look, there he is. He's just bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
It is really quite difficult to,
Gee, quit moving around.
yeah, he's basically just summed it up there.
Just keep moving around, yeah.
Yeah, once he goes down to half health, he loses his shield, which makes him significantly easier.
Dang, I'm hit.
That was nice.
There we go.
What?
He had the curry.
It's a chicken vindaloo.
Mort.
Chicken vindaloo.
Mort. Ah, yes.
We're heading for Aquid.
Mission
Report in.
to accomplish.
And now we're heading to a very unique level in all of Starfox history because it's the only level that had the submarine used.
Skills have improved, Fox.
A submarine.
Yeah.
I guess you're good for something.
I can't really.
Wow. Thanks, Falco.
Encouraging as always.
Oh, it only gets better. I don't remember if I actually show the ending in this video. I don't know if this was a full playthrough or if I stopped the recording before the end because I didn't need any more footage. We'll soon find out.
Find out. Next planet.
Yes, I need you as my onboard computer with that voice.
Next planet.
Starfox, I want you to take up.
Hey,
Oh, I just skipped it. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, if it was yellow, we could sing.
It's called the Blue Marine. And,
Used
this
to be the yellow submarine. Ooh, fishy!
and I keep firing torpedoes at them.
Oh, fishes.
They keep getting in the way.
Stupid fishes.
Now, what you'll notice in this level is that every time someone tries to speak to you in it, their animations are really janky. And I think it's because the N64 couldn't handle what it was trying to do with this level. Because there's an awful lot going on.
Yeah,
I mean,
so.
it doesn't look like it at the moment, but yeah, look, you'll see it. It's a bit janky.
I'm a bit.
Shoot a torpedo to help you see.
Thank you, Falco.
Shoot
They-
the torpedo.
Looks like the pollution has started.
That's very topical considering climate change at the moment. Yeah, thank you, Slippy. That's quite true. Oh, topical. That will date the episode.
That was quite a timing. It's awful. Just when you said that, I was like, yeah.
I completely forgot that was a thing in this. Especially considering what the next level is. Which I'm not going to say what it is. Hello.
No.
That looked like a Leviathan there.
Yeah, those. I know how to say the word, but not right now.
Yeah, let's not get down to saying weird English words.
Nope.
Because
Sweet, retired, sweet constant.
yes, as you guys have been told, my glorious friend here is Swedish.
Yep.
And I'm very proud of how she knows so much English. But there's even times where some of the English gets a bit much. And to be fair, it gets a bit much for me sometimes. And I am English.
And you are English, yeah. Well, if you've been speaking English since you were 6 years old,
Well, we say I've been speaking English, but I don't know if I even speak English anymore. I just speak me.
you speak your own language. Language of
Lasers everywhere! It's like a disco show.
Do a barrel roll.
dooch, dooch, dooch.
Can a submarine actually do a barrel roll?
I've never seen it, but
Like, it's in water. Like, somehow I don't think I should be able to do the maneuvers that I'm doing here.
no. Not from a physics standpoint. You shouldn't be able to do that, but hey, it's a video game. You can do anything in a video game.
Video game logic. Anything
Yep.
can happen as long as we say so.
Ew.
I apologise for how very dark the level is, but unfortunately, it's just a dark level.
Oh well.
And now there's a big lanternfish behind me. And now I'm blasting its ass.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Yeah, fishies!
You're the best, Clippy.
I think I have some food for you.
Yeah, can you stop flirting, guys?
This thing will never hold together.
Oh yeah, thank you, Falco. I'm the one in it.
Ah.
Yeah, I need that reassurance. Hey, I'm in the sub. Yeah, you're gonna die. Yeah, thank you, twat features, Falco.
Mhm.
The cunt of Monte Cristo. So I can't monetize this anyway. since I'm not a YouTube partner anymore, I can't monetize it anyway. They decide. Well, they decided that because I don't get enough viewers or subscribers, then I'm not a partner anymore.
Oh.
So basically means that I don't have to worry about swearing.
Oh.
Because apparently that can get you demonetized.
Oh yes.
Which is
Yes.
interesting, really, because a YouTuber, Picaspri, his actual name is Christian, and apparently that can get him demonetized just by using his name.
Are you? Nah.
I am not joking there, because it's religious.
My.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can say God because I'm not going to monetize this.
Oh, Satan!
Oh, Azkaban. Wait,
Oh, holy demons!
that's Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, here's the boss. You can't really see much of it yet. There it is.
It's a big fishy.
No, it's a big clam.
Okay. Big cat.
I'm going to hit it in the clam.
Is he gonna munch on you and shoot stuff or?
I wonder how many people out there just chuckled at the really, like, god-awful thing I just said.
I heard you.
Yeah, I'll shoot it in the clam.
The clam.
Yeah, the way to defeat this boss is when it opens up, you have to shoot the two mussels and then fire a torpedo at each one to destroy it, and then the mouth will flip open, which sounds very painful.
Well, or nothing. Done. Whatever. He can be in painful.
And then the mouth will flip open, and then I've got to destroy the eye, which is hidden behind that thing.
Mm.
That sounds so... I mean, you can't hear it, but for those of you who can hear this, that sounds so painful.
I'm gonna be able to hear it while I watch this video.
When you watch it back.
When I watch it back, yeah, I'm gonna hear it.
Because you're gonna watch it back.
Yeah. Promise. In trouble otherwise, guys.
I'll just make you watch it back. Especially since we can't watch Jeremy Kyle anymore.
No.
Oh, I've just dated the episode. For those of you who don't know this, and frankly, it wouldn't surprise me if some of you don't, the Jeremy Kyle program has been cancelled and basically been removed from YouTube and MyTV Hub because 1 week after recording one of their episodes, the guest killed themselves.
Yeah.
Apparently, after he failed a lie detector and was found out for cheating.
Yep. And he still denied it. He kept denying it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, we won't get too controversial on that because, like, I don't want to bring too much politics into this.
No, thank you.
But just wanted to bring that up as a little topic there. While this game works out what it wants to do next.
Yeah. But it still sucks. To watch.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot we could talk about on that. But to be perfectly honest, I think we'd wander into some controversial views because the Jeremy Kyle show has drawn a lot of controversy over the years.
Yeah, it has. So next topic.
Next topic: submarine wanders away into the big black.
I still think it should have been yellow. Like,
we all live in the yellow submarine.
Yeah.
This level is quite interesting because we see a character that is new to the series.
Mm-hmm.
And it's related to Falco.
There's an enemy base
Oh,
there.
God. Is it another?
Affirmative, General.
Yeah,
Nice.
toxic waste area. So it's basically a planet that consists of toxic waste.
Ooh. Oh.
There you go.
Delightful.
The Green Sea. Yeah.
It looks so delightful.
Yes,
And
that's basically. Yes, Peppy, this is Zonus. Some of the things that Falco says in this level implies that he's from here.
I hear you, Flippy.
Like, it's just the way he says certain things in this level. It's almost like with a hint of regret. Like, I've never read into it, but it's just one of those things that just sort of like hits me sometimes. Is that it feels like he knows more about this place than he's letting on.
Yeah. I like not keeping it like a secret, but maybe not even.
Well, it's kind of.
Fox, get this guy off me.
Oh, so he's being chased again, and now I'm being chased. I don't know if I'm committing genocide here,
Wow.
because I just seem to be just shooting up lots of enemies, or just like lots of creatures. Oh, there she is.
Closing in on them, Falco.
Yeah, Cat, and she knows Falco.
Take the right way for it. I have the left.
And
You
it's,
want to know fun fact?
What are you doing here?
Her name, Cat.
Is
That's
that
the way
a
we
girl?
actually spell the word cat in Swedish.
really,
Yeah.
I
It
did
is.
not know that.
Now you do. And in English it's T-A-T. In Swedish it's K-A-T-T.
Huh. I wonder which one is the weird one. I'm just gonna shoot Slippy. He got in the way. How dare he get in the way of my fire? This level is a little bit strange in that the way it decides which way you go after this is if you destroy all of the searchlights.
Yeah. Or it was just too close with the big worm thing.
Yeah, the big Leviathan thing. Hello!
Good day, good sir.
I don't quite like your tone. Oh, and there's that little thing. That's a bit of foreshadowing. Hello, Peppy. Goodbye, Peppy.
Yeah, it's like, there you are. Okay, there you went.
I'm getting such nostalgia watching this.
I'm just learning something new from watching this.
Well, this is the hard mode. Oh, this character here, that robot. Guess what his name is?
I bet it's something completely stupid.
Yes, it is.
Enemy tanker!
Rob64. I am not even joking.
You got an enemy!
Rob 64.
Rob64. That is literally his name.
Oh dear.
Well, see, Nintendo went through a bit of a phase with the N64,
Mm-hmm.
where basically everything in it had the word 64 in it.
Oh my god. That's sad.
Like,
That's
they had Mario
really
64, this was called Starfox 64. Although, I say that, in Europe, it was actually called Lilac Wars.
Enemy fighter spotted! Take him down!
I think it had something to do with a copyright issue.
Mm.
Make way for cat.
Oh, female empowerment.
Mm.
She's destroying everything. See, women are just as good at men. See, they were doing it
Yeah.
before it was considered cool.
Yeah.
I think I've just upset a few people with that.
Yeah.
That's alright. Barely anyone watches my crap. The only stuff that's been
Equality
getting
for all.
views lately. Shut up, Falco. I'm talking here. The only stuff that's been getting views lately is my cultist simulator videos.
I saw that. So I haven't seen the amount of views, but I saw that it was a lot of views.
Yeah, it's like a couple of hundred on some of them. Because I promoted it in the Steam forums
Yeah.
by basically saying, hey, if you need a guide, like I've got one here. And I've actually had one guy who's basically, I've been teaching how to play it.
What is that?
Oh really?
Yeah,
Be careful, it might
he, apparently he just won his first game yesterday, so... Hey there, Greg. Hope you enjoyed the guide, and hope you enjoyed this little shout out. And now we're on to the boss.
God damn.
Well,
It's Captain Birdseye.
I'll teach you some respect.
Actually, it looks like Captain Raccoon.
Well, from the picture, it looks more like Captain Monkey.
Enemy shield
I- Well, it's funny you should say Monkey, because Monkey is the final boss of this game.
Oh, I'm jumping way ahead of myself.
Andros is a monkey. Now, the main thing about this boss, as you're noticing about my liberal use of bombs, is that you can only damage him at this point with bombs. I've destroyed the two, what are they called? Basically, they're like exhaust things that stop it from submerging. And now I've got to destroy the crane, so that it can't pick up the bit I just shot off. And yeah, managed to get it before it reattached. Now I've just got to destroy the other bit, and then I can actually damage him. Where he just sort of goes into a mad frenzy. And I'm pretty sure you can't hold a ship in that position.
No.
Like, buoyancy wouldn't allow that.
Nope. Goes against the law.
Then again, we said that in the Blue Marine episode.
Ah, yeah, sure.
What was a Marine episode? This is all one episode.
I'm fine.
The Blue Marine part of this episode.
The Epitoad.
Episode.
Yeah. Hey, Slippy, are you Epitoad, Neil?
Cat, where'd you go?
Oh no, Falco lost his cat. Actually, that sounded better in my head.
Yeah, I think it might have.
You see, this is what happens when we get tired, folks. we just say stuff.
That makes no sense.
I mean, after this, we're probably just going to revert to doing Emperor Palpatine impressions and saying, "How's it going, dude?"
How's it going, dude?
For those of you who don't know what that is, that's a reference to House Party, especially the Game Grumps House Party. But I don't have to worry, because I know the Game Grumps will never watch my stuff.
Would be kind of cool, though.
It would be cool if they did.
Army is gunning for you. Be careful.
I don't think
Don't worry, sir.
I've ever had like major YouTubers watch my stuff. When I did the Infamous series, I actually had the developer watch it.
I know. I remember you. Know about that.
Yeah, he told me he liked my series.
That was actually kind of cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
This level is annoying, and you will see why
Gladly take this one.
in a little bit. Because in order to get the medal on this level, you have to get a score of 100. That is really difficult to do
Nice. Well,
because the enemies in the level don't add up to 100.
Ooh.
Plus, something a bit later on, your co-pilots can actually make it harder for you to get the score that you need because of their help.
Get this guy off me.
This is one of the things that happens in the all-range mode levels. Like your allies will just suddenly be followed by someone, and you're just like, I have to save their ass. Oh, there's Falco.
gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
Wow, what an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, why do I even bother saving your ass? You're just going to be a jerk about it.
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox.
Why do I have to save all their asses?
Oh, they help me like that too.
Oh yeah, bring up my dead father. Yeah, that's an element in this. Your father's dead. Just sort of sprinkle that in there.
It's like, he's dead.
Yeah, every time you help Peppy. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the frustrating element of this level. The missiles. Now, as Rob will say here,
Missile coming from the left.
Oh.
I won't let you get away.
I'm just going to interrupt Peppy there. Yeah, Now, if any one of those missiles gets through, the mission will end and you'll be forced on the easy route. Which doesn't get you the true ending of the game.
That's
Now, as you saw there, Falco destroyed that missile, which means I didn't get the points. That's why this level is frustrating. Because if you want to get the medal, you have to destroy all 6 of the missiles yourself. But when the missiles arrive, your co-pilots will go after them. Which, from a story standpoint, makes sense.
Get out of my way!
get out of my way.
Now, for those of you who watched that and thought that was dumb, that was quite deliberate. I needed to get him saying that. Yeah, so, yeah, Slippy's just said where he's going. It is quite depressing when the missile does hit. I mean, you don't see it in this episode. Whoops, spoiler warning. But, I am the Game Grumps spoiler owl. Yeah, when the missile does hit the Great Fox, it actually loses one of its wings. And it just looks quite depressing.
Are you gonna hug
Oh, look.
all the fun?
Falco found his cat.
It's the kitty.
Can't you go bother someone else?
Let me help you out. You're not getting away that easy.
Oh,
He
does
really
it
wants
say
to be
it?
the hero, I guess.
Hey, he was mine.
Hey, he was mine.
Right behind me.
And now I say Falco again.
I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
He's such an asshole in this.
Wow.
Fox, he's right behind you.
Oh yeah, there's someone behind me.
Missiles 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, the last 3 missiles are showing up all at once.
Ooh, nice.
Make way for cat.
The difference is that they all come from the same direction,
Ah,
which is, despite the fact that Rob said they're coming from the left.
For the missile.
I mean, if you look at the map, they're actually coming from the bottom.
well, that actually depends whose left he's
Clean up this mess.
referring to.
That's the thing, is that he's actually referring to the left from the Great Fox.
Yeah.
Distance 50.
He doesn't specify. Doesn't say it.
When I was younger, I used to have this this sort of like headcanon that Cat had a big thing for Rob. I don't know why. I just had this like headcanon, just like Cat just really hitting on the robot, especially with Falco there as well.
Falco.
Oh.
You're on your own. Good luck, little man.
Hey, it's
Good
not
luck,
that little.
Little man. Hey. The hell?
Here's another fun fact about the Starfox series: all the main characters in this don't have legs. They have robotic legs because they cut them off.
Rob, is everything okay?
Okay.
The theory behind that is that, and there's actually a biological reason, in the sense that
Was a close
they
call.
they removed their legs so that they could perform the more complicated aerial manoeuvres. It's to do with the way blood flow works in G-forces, which is actually a thing. Not that people tend to cut their legs off when they get into aircraft.
No.
Like, I wouldn't advise that, but there is actually science behind it,
Yeah.
like a relatable science. Although we are talking about anthropomorphic animals flying spacecraft.
Yeah.
Yep, no medal.
No medal.
Ah, here we go. Area 51. Oh no, wait. It's called Area 6.
Area 51. Why the hell are you?
It's
Flying.
almost over. We're in
It's
your
Area 51. No, wait. It can't be Area 51 because apparently it doesn't
Will do,
exist.
General.
Hmm.
The world's worst kept secret. Through the middle.
Shh, don't say anything.
Through the middle sounds like a sex
No
move.
problem.
Okay, now you really tire really bad.
Do you copy? Emergency maneuver.
Doesn't matter, I can't monetize this. That's my excuse for
good.
everything now.
Too late. Game over, pal.
Oh no, too late. The YouTube police are coming.
Oh
Oh no!
no!
Ah,
Quick, censor everything! Well, there would be just a video full of just beep, beep, beep,
So-
beep, 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 beep.
sorry, I was distracted there. There was a flying thing around me. Which is ironic, really, playing a flying game.
Oh, I thought you were running.
Am I getting slow?
I was very tempted to make a joke referring to his intelligence there about him getting slow. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to go that way.
No, don't do it! Don't go there.
Don't stop getting in my way, Pepe. I like the fact that I'm shooting up all these things and Falco's following one ship,
Chill and let me shoot you.
and he still can't hit it. Like, he's still going. There it goes.
Gotcha.
Hey.
Yeah, this level is I think it's a callback to the original Starfox game, which had the Armada level, where you're just shooting up lots of like big ships.
Shoot him down. We're being marked.
This bit is a little bit interesting. Is that Venom has just fired 5 missiles at you, and it's like, I've just been destroying ships and space stations all this way. Why are 5 missiles suddenly a big deal?
Not yet, sir.
Like,
Well, who knows?
They're on me. I'm getting careless.
oh, and now he's being oh whoops, now he's being followed by missiles.
What's taking you so long, boss?
What do you mean, what's taking me so long? I'm saving your ass. Oh, here we go. Is it? Remember when I said about the monkey?
Yeah?
There he is.
Hey, there he is!
It's Andros. Now, like I say, I don't know if I show it in this, but picture that head, but taking up the entire screen. That's the final boss. Well, actually, no. That's one form of the final boss. The other form is just a brain. It's just a brain with a couple of eyeballs. Again, I'm not even joking there.
Monkey brain.
Yeah, it's like that scene out of Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah.
This is why we're friends. This is why we get along so well,
Yes.
as well as our mutual fun for Game Grumps.
Yeah.
Although I will say, you have been getting me into the what's it called? You know, that ghost hunting stuff.
Yeah, paranormal.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I've actually been quite fascinated by that since you started getting me into it.
Well, that's another thing I was when you mentioned about big YouTubers watching your videos. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
The closest thing I get to interact with other YouTubers is getting hearts on my comments from them. Like every time I get one, it's like, yes, they noticed me this time.
I actually had a moment like that myself when I was younger. Whoops! Now, you may not have noticed that there, but I actually just destroyed Slippy.
Oh.
Well, I say destroyed. They don't actually get destroyed in this. They just sort of go back to the Great Fox to repair. I think he flew into my bomb.
Looks like it.
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah.
That was me just finding out.
Slippy down, slippy down.
Now that means that we won't actually have a health bar on this boss, which is a little bit frustrating because this boss is a pain in the arse. And that's the closest you'll ever see to someone swearing in this. Crud. And I've said about 3 swear words in this video.
I've been good so far.
Yeah, it's working.
Well, At least people can't blame my guests for not being monetized. Because it's me that's doing it.
Yep. Well, I can do a bunch of swear words in Swedish, but
That'll probably still get me in trouble. There'll probably be someone out there who goes, "How dare you say those words?" It's like, one, I'm not saying it, and two, I don't understand what it means, so it's not my fault.
I didn't know what that meant.
No, what I was going to say is that, as you said about like YouTubers, like I mean, you know, like I've had responses from Yummy Mash and Markiplier before.
Yeah, with Markiplier one, I'm very jealous. Yeah.
But the one that interested me the most was when I actually got speaking with Tarts. Because like I discovered they had a Discord channel. Hint, hint. And then I actually got to know Tarts. Like, that was actually brilliant. And then I joined the team.
Yeah.
And I've been with the team now for like 8 months. And I think anyone who watched the video I did with Clown Prince of Crime probably knows that, because I said it there.
Yeah.
And I'll probably keep saying it when I have other guests. I'm going to keep plugging the channel till it kills me, which has reached 700k subscribers now.
Woo! Congrats.
And on a slightly weaker note, I got 100 followers on Twitter.
Yay!
Big laser. Oh yeah, I should probably have put an epilepsy warning there.
Could be quite good, yeah.
Maybe I should put like a caption there. It's like, cover your eyes or something.
Oh.
Or maybe I'll just forget it.
What did you say? You had 100 followers on Twitter?
I have 103 at the time of recording.
Oh, okay. I had 23, so hey.
To be fair, I was sitting at like 80 for a long time.
Well,
I just beat the boss.
30, so.
We're just talking through that. It's like, I just beat the boss.
Oh, yay, kaboom! Woo!
Considering how much of the video's left, I think I do the next fight, but I don't know if I do the actual boss fight. Like, there's not much to this, the hard version of Venom. Oh, Slippy's down. Epitoad has gone.
Poor Slippy.
Hold on. We're entering Venom airspace.
Now, there's actually something very bad about the fact that Slippy's gone at this very point. And it becomes apparent when this actually starts, because this level is literally fighting 4 enemies.
Don't get too
And here they come.
Starfox. Let's see how you handle our new ship. Too bad Dad's not here to see you fail.
I'm just trying to
Make sure you never
get it
return
on
drugs.
There's 4
We'll just see about that.
4 pilots in the Star Wolf team. Each one of them will follow one of your co-pilots. Now, the trouble is, if you are missing one of your co-pilots, then the one that would normally follow them will start following you.
I can't break free.
The one I shot down there was Andrew,
Oh, they help me like that too.
and he follows Slippy. The one I shot down there was Pigma, who follows Peppy.
The party's just begun.
Leon there follows Falco,
I won't let you get away from me.
and the one who's on my ass is Star Wolf.
I am the great Leon.
The Great Leon. Oh, there he is. I hadn't shot him down yet. This is their hard form. Like, you face them in 2 stages on the easy route, but they're much easier to defeat. You face them on stage 3 and the second to last stage.
I'm better.
This is basically just like a dog fight at this point.
Yeah.
Right. You may notice that I'm not using the lock on either. You can use it, but they can break out of it. So by the time the charge shot actually gets to them, they've generally broken out of it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And I've taken quite a bit of damage.
Ooh.
I can tell because the shield alert is going. Oh, there he goes.
I don't believe it.
No way. Oh.
Right.
I'll go it alone from here.
Yeah, this would be where Fox goes it alone to face Andros, but I don't think I actually show it.
Mm.
Yeah, because the video's finished.
Ta-da!
Ah, no, stop! We're not watching it again.
Let's do it again.
That's great. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Ah, da, da, da. Well then, that was 2 videos: Terraria Moonlord and most of the hard route of Starfox.
Hey.
That was the raw footage. That's why all the pauses and the edits and all that's all left in. That's the kind of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. That's why I started this series,
Yeah.
because
Cool.
a lot of that gets edited down, and the stuff that is seen on the Tuts official channel is the edited down stuff. But that's the stuff I have to edit.
Ooh. So much fun.
5 minutes of footage pulled out of like 45 minutes of footage.
Oh, that's.
Well, I've got to do Penumbra Black Plague soon. I've got 2 hours of footage of that,
Ooh.
and I've still got more footage to record of it. I'm basically recording most of the game because I'm doing 2 listings for that at once, so I can crack out 2 at the same time.
Mm.
But yeah, that's going to be about like 2 to 3 hours of footage I've got to sift through.
Nice.
That's going to take me a while.
Oh.
Anyway, that's the end of the video. So, what did you make of it, Cookie?
Well, how I made I had fun. No, it was interesting to see something new.
Well, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you in on this. Like, we have a lot of good banter, as I'm hoping the viewers appreciated.
Yeah.
But also, like, it's one of those things that I want to bring some of my friends into the world that I record in, to sort of see some of the new things and see just some of the things that go on, but also just to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Like, I have a selection of guests who have shown interest in this from the Tuts team as well as people I know personally. But I mean, would you come back?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
That's 2 out of 2 people. Oh dear. I think next time, assuming I get the recording right, I might actually have the advisor for the Tuts team joining me, because he's expressed interest in the next one. Who knows? I might even be able to get Tuts herself involved.
Ooh, that would be something.
Although, to be fair, if I did that, my channel would probably explode with views. Oh my god! The Tuts from Tuts Top Videos is on this minor channel. Everyone, go there!
Yeah.
Full disclosure: I'm not saying that she's on board with this. Like,
Nope.
I've not spoken to her about this. So let's not put ideas in the head. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me, Swedish chef.
Yeah.
Board. Shooty burp. Shooty birdie birdie. Board. We've gone mad. Good. You still here, viewers? Go! Go on, go.
Go to bed.
Go watch something else.
Yeah.
We're done here.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, folks.